Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome back to another daily video. So today I have three small topics for you. Let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in. The first of which we're just gonna skim over this one by VGC, written by Chris Scullion. As always, you will find everything in the description box down below. Sony patents AI-generated podcasts voiced by characters from its games. So this is basically just a patent. I thought this is just really, again, dystopian a little bit because this is just the patent description of it here. This is you sitting there watching something on your TV with the AI generated characters that are talking about something. Yeah, well, even podcasters are now in trouble. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But yeah, let's move on because again, it's just really weird. Prince of Persia, the Prince of Woke. Well, let's just say it like this again. Wait, where is the picture? Again, professional moment here. I am so happy that this game is cancelled. As again, I love to show this again and again. Original ones, hot and steamy. Remake ones, drunk and old. This is the future, basically. Well, not anymore, because thanks to a cancellation, this is never going to see the light of day again. Except for when I show it, basically. And I'm never going to let this down. Never. We have two incredibly hot characters here, and they butchered it. So, but just like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the collector's edition with the leak of the figure, we have the same for the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake collectible dagger. Looks to have popped up in an unboxing video days after game's cancellation. An unboxing video that purportedly reveals a Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake collectible dagger has been shared online, with fans pointing to the footage as further evidence that the project was nearing completion when recently cancelled by Ubisoft, because they know what kind of shitstorm the people would have given them. I would have given them. Again, I have Prince of Persia probably somewhere down there in the box still. I'm not going to look into that right now. I love Prince of Persia. I grew up with the 2D ones before they went into 3D ones. And the Sense of Time trilogy, beautiful. Also, the second one, it is not like 1 and 3. I know. I still like it. God damn it, man. Godsmack in the music, the band made the music. Oh, beautiful. But yeah, the video labeled is showing an unreleased press kit, a promotional item typically sent to media and influencers to generate hype, housed within a wooden box with the game's logo. What appears to be a replica of the infamous Dagger of Time comes encased in foam and packaged with a display stand. The dagger itself looks to be made of resin, so won't be cutting anything anytime soon. Resin, that might be a little brittle, depends on the mixture. But I don't know, and I don't care. We're going to look at the video in a moment. While the item doesn't tell us much more about the game itself, other than how the Dagger of Time might have looked, the item's appearance now has prompted further questions from fans over how close Ubisoft was to releasing the game at the point that it was cancelled. IGN has contact. Yeah, you will not get a response for that one. We still don't have a response from Yves Gilmore, you know, the CEO of Ubisoft, on what happened with Rainbow Six Siege. This is also something that I'm not going to let down. Last week, actress Eman Ayas, who is widely believed to have been playing the major role of Farah, said she had filmed marketing for the project as recently as November last year and had now lost 3 years worth of work due to the game being scrapped. Damn, that sucks. But hopefully she still got her money for that. Sadly, the entertainment industry isn't just about entertainment. Who would have thought? Is it about agendas and pushing the message? Yeah, just ask Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, with Klingons crying, even though they don't have tear ducts, by the way. And there is so. Oh, God. I'm getting sad again. Continue. It's about guaranteeing a cash flow. Yeah, and that means making decisions that treat people's life as collateral damage and art as disposable content. This project existed even if the world never got to see it. So, Eman Ayas, you might be a lovely person. I don't know you. I haven't seen this interview. I'm just going to tear into this one. First of all, the entertainment industry is about entertainment. People are, the people who decide what is entertaining to them. The creators have to know what will entertain the people. We have proven over years that the message, that the modern audience and that agendas are not working. We know from the leaks, if they are true, by the way, that Prince of Woke would have been a really, really bad game, with Farah being probably not only a girl boss, but also immortal, because women are always better, even though, and I love to say this again and again, in the original Prince of Persia Sands of Time, yes, you had to save her in fights because she has a bow and arrow, she doesn't have a close combat weapon, but she was also saving you, the player, the prince. Why? Because the prince doesn't have a ranged weapon. You can already see how those two pieces fit together. What do you think happened back in medieval times whenever you have bow and arrow people? They've got slaughtered whenever an enemy regiment came in with swords and shields. If they don't have, support from close combat regiments. It's just as simple as that. This is just tactics. But with the prince and Farah, it's also something about their relationship, which I'm not going to talk spoilers to, because I still hope that we will get a remake of this. Or, you know what, we're just going to play it. We're just going to play the game on the channel if I can get it to run, because the last time I tried it, it was somehow wonky, but I think I will be able to. We already played Assassin's Creed 1 here on the channel. We're going to play the original Sands of Time. And yeah, again, guaranteeing a cash flow. How are you able to guarantee a cash flow? Make a good game. It is easier than you might think. Yes, story is a difficult part. Engineering is really difficult. But we know what is fun. We know what people want. People want to escape reality. Dude, when I'm coming home from work or from my doctor's and it was a really shitty day, I don't want to deal with my health issues anymore because I have to deal with them 24/7. Gaming is the thing that pulls me out of this. And whenever there is something in there like, oh, but this is bad, this is the message, and so on, it pulls me out. It just brings me back to reality. This is why I just love to play not only Resident Evil, but also Final Fantasy, especially 16 as of late, because, yes, the combat system is questionable, and yes, there is no real progression system in there, However, the story is so good. I had times where I started to play at around 10 p.m. ish, and that was during the week. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. And I thought, hey, I'm just going to play this section, and that's it. I was not able to stop till 3 a.m. I had maybe 2.5 hours or so of sleep before I had to go back to work again. Yeah, that was Final Fantasy 16, the experience for me, because it was phenomenal. It was beautiful. And art is not a disposable content. That thing that's happening right now, and I'm going to talk about Starfleet Academy again, that is disposable content. The watch time is even less than the acolyte of Star Wars. We already know what's going to happen to The Last of Us Season 3. I can already tell you that. We already know what's going to happen with what was it name? Crap. Wait, we had Last of Us, we have Starfleet Academy. Something else was also coming, where also already know what's going to happen with that. Rings of Power Season 3. Dude, just scrap it. Just say we're done with it. That would be better for everyone involved. And also, Odyssey, a movie that I was really excited for, even though somehow one of the characters is wearing a Batman mask for whatever reason. It just looks like Greek Batman. And also, Helena of Troy is now black. This is Cleopatra all over again. Every picture we have of Helena of Troy, or Helena, is she's pale as milk. God damn it. I don't know the actress. I never have seen her in anything. I've just seen some pictures of her, and she is beautiful. She definitely is. She's just not fitting the role. And me, as a watcher, me as someone who's going to be entertained by something, I shouldn't do the acting. I shouldn't do the acting of this is fine. This is the depiction. No, this is why I went back and watched the first Stargate movie, which was incredible. I watched Saving Private Ryan over the weekend. It was beautiful. I rather would have also watched Iron Lung from Markiplier again, because it's a good movie. And I'm going to watch Duel Enemy at the Gates again, because these old movies, they can just do it right, man. But yeah, just immediately dive into here. I already watched it because I pre-recorded it, as I was a little bit afraid that this will be taken down, even though, oh, it's been up a couple of days. So, okay, I was a little bit too cautious there. There you can see beautiful wooden box, and here is the dagger covered in foam. It does look good. There is nothing to say against that. I can see what they wanted to do with the design here, because this is basically how your UI symbol fills up with the sands of time whenever you draw it out from an enemy. And I think this is great. This is a good redesign of the dagger. There is also, there is the stand. I mean, yeah, they did something like this for Assassin's Creed Shadows, which, by the way, was incredibly hilarious. As, yeah, well, they did a thing. They did an oopsie. It was from One Piece, Roronoa Zoro's sword, one of his swords, and there were kanjis on the stand, but it wasn't kanjis, it was just gibberish. And they sent this out to Japanese content creators, and hey guys, Japanese people can read kanjis and what was it? Harakana? I forgot. I'm really, really sorry. They can read it. And they immediately saw that that's not proper language that's been written there. And yeah, also really, really funny here from the creator of this video, the time rewind thingy. I just love that one. So the last thing, really, really quick, Ashes of Creation has been taken down on Steam. You can't buy it anymore, which is a beautiful thing if you're not aware. This game is an MMO that should have been a really, really good game. It was funded on Kickstarter with about $3 million American. And yeah, well, it's gone now. The developers, that just the regular people who worked on this game are being fired and everything. And we have to wait and see what's going to happen. I just want to say I'm fully aware of this story. I just think this really needs a video of its own, but I have to dig a little bit into that one. Because as far as I've seen it, the two upper management people who are married are probably having a divorce right now, and this just trickles down to the game. As far as I can tell, I might be wrong here, but this is going to be a really, really funny story, at least for me. It's really sad for the developers, and I do hope that they will be able to find a new place or make their own game. I'm interested in that. I would play or watch that, depending on the game. And also, of course, for the fans of the game, because MMOs are struggling right now. I haven't touched Final Fantasy XIV in... I can't remember when Dawn Trail released. Was it now 1.5 years ago? Something like that. It's really sad that that one also got struck by Vogue. Vogue Trail, Dawn Vogue, whatever you want to call it. And, oh god, the story was so bad. I just love stories, man. Right now I'm reading the Kingslayer Chronicles written by Patrick Rothfuss. Very good. I read the first two novels. I'm at the first novella, which plays a little bit maybe parallel to book 2 and a little bit after. I'm still not sure when it plays, but really good. Really, really good. I can just recommend it. And yeah, I'm interested to see what's coming next. But yeah, it's really sad what's happened with Ashes of Creation, but really funny with the Prince of Persia Collector's Edition that it's happening again just in a couple of weeks with a Ubisoft game, that the Collector's Edition item is being leaked. that is so good, man. I just love this. And yeah, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more video game news every day. And by that, I of course mean like and subscribe. And if you want, you can share this video with your friends. And please turn off YouTube's restricted mode. Otherwise, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated. And yes, I forgot my coffee in the kitchen. I'm sorry. And I will see you maybe later today with Resident Evil 8. I'm not sure if I have the time later. Tomorrow I can't stream because it's my Gundam evening. But at the latest on Thursday we will see each other again on stream. Otherwise, tomorrow, as always, there will be another video. Bye, 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 like the Queen, bye.